All right, chapter managers, welcome to the third and final video in the chapter manager training. This is just some tips and tricks for your role to be more successful here. So first of all, I'd like to introduce our executive leadership team. So there are three of us that are going to be your direct managers. So there's me, Kyle. I'm the president of Team Impact. We have Rohan. He's our expansion head, so you won't hear too much from him on the chapter side. He's focused on getting new chapters. And then we have Narush. He is our vice president and kind of oversees a lot of our chapter operations and stuff like that. So you guys will work especially with me and Narush. But for your role especially, superior motivation and having that consistency to follow up on communications is so crucial. Chapter leadership does tend to veer off track from what we've seen in the past, and miss deadlines without direct reports holding them accountable, saying, hey, you guys, your event deadline is coming up. Maybe we need to get some things started here. If there's not that voice saying that, a lot of times the chapters miss those important deadlines and then they get off track. We always need to make sure we're making an impact and hosting those events. And you guys are the important people that hold those chapters accountable. All right, so the next steps from your training course. So today, since you're watching this, you have just finished your training course. So then go ahead and submit the Google form and make sure we have all that information filled out. Then later this week, a member of our executive leadership team will reach out to you directly and assign you to your first few chapters. So that means we'll add you to their group chats. You guys can give them your introduction, and then you'll gain access to their reports, planning dates, and bylaws as well. So you can see the whole outline of how they function. Within 2 weeks, we will coordinate internal communications with chapters to ensure that event requirements are being met. So that's just you guys doing the first week of holding them accountable, making sure they're working towards their goal. And then continuing on, just monitoring those events, monitoring the progress, and the reports especially. And also communicating with your executives and those beneath you, those chapters, extensively to make sure that things are always moving and the progress is always flowing through Team Impact. A couple additional tips here. As chapter managers, most universities qualify your position in Team Impact as internship experience, meaning you can claim any time spent working as interning or volunteering at a 501c3 nonprofit. Also, Team Impact is on LinkedIn, so you have officially been promoted within this organization to a chapter manager. I'd recommend highlighting that on any resume or on LinkedIn for proper recognition. And also you can claim that valuable volunteer experience at a registered 501c3. And finally, we want to let you know that we assess your role by the success of the chapters underneath you. So as long as each of your chapters is meeting the planning requirements and getting those reports in, we will have little to no intervention with you guys. You guys just need to make sure that they are being held accountable and follow up with them regularly. Thank you guys so much for completing this training course. Go on and complete any corresponding questions beneath this video module, and then you will be able to submit that form from there. Thank you guys so much again, and I appreciate you for completing your training. Can't wait to work with you all this year. Thank you.